Man, I hope you've been inspired this week. I hope this series has been inspirational and motivational to you. You know, it's an important one, as you know. It's foundational to my whole metallosophy of life domination, that we have a sacred duty to ourselves to maximize all that we are, all that we can do. Doing this for that greater purpose, that's how we find purpose. That's how we find direction in life. If you want to know your direction in life, if you want to know your goals, fulfill the sacred duty to yourself. Sacred because it does make a difference in the world. And when I say all this, as I said before, it's because I'm warring against the strict materialism that evolutionary thinking has produced. Thankfully, people don't actually live that way. They don't live like the law of the jungle. They don't live like they're just meaningless atoms and matters battered about in space. They take it very personal when you hurt their feelings. They take it very personal when you steal their property. They take it very personal when there's injustice. Why? Because, matter doesn't care. Justice is not a material thing. Justice is an abstract idea. Love is an abstract idea. Who cares? Right? Who cares? There's certain animals in the jungle who will forsake their young. Right? Who cares? We don't act like that. See, it's not the law of the jungle. At least that's not the way that you live. Okay? And I'm not here to debate you about your particular beliefs, whether you're religious or not, whether you believe in evolution or not. I don't care. You don't live that way. That's the point. You don't live that way. You will cry out injustice if something is taken from you, if somebody lies about you, if somebody does something to you, you'll cry out. But as I've said before, man, nobody sends a team of detectives out into the wild, right? When a wolf eats a deer, right? That's murder. That's cannibalism. Can you imagine if a person did that? Man, they'd be the crime of the century. No, they go out there and steal from animals, steal from each other. They rape each other. They kill their young. They murder and cannibalize each other. It's complete evil out there. And we don't send a single police officer out there to investigate anything. See, we live differently, okay? We live differently. And again, regardless of your personal stated beliefs that you could write down on a piece of paper, you don't act that way. You act as if morality is as sure as electricity. You act as if, duty and justice and all of these things are as true as gravity. That's how you act, which is good. It's good. I don't want a bunch of people acting like animals. I want people to have a spiritual sensibility about them, and that's why I'm calling it sacred duty. Because if I went to the strict materialism, there is no sacred and there is no duty. But because you fulfilling your calling, because you maximizing your abilities and interests, and I don't care what they are, they could be anything from music to some hobby to baking cookies. I don't care what it is. You being committed to the things that you're passionate about, making them more and making a difference in the world, man, that's your duty. That's where purpose is born from. That's why it's sacred. Because it makes the world and it makes you a better place, a better person. It's good for the world. It's good for those around you that you achieve your goals, that you maximize the entirety of your life. It's good for the world. And we have to continually be reminded of this because the world can war against it in a lot of ways. The world can resist you in a lot of ways. Not everybody's supportive of you. Not everybody wants to see you do well. And you could probably tell me to my face, not everybody wants to see you do well. Not everybody's going to help you get there, though they don't mind you helping them get there. They don't mind taxing every bit of time and energy and money you have to help them feel better, to help them move on, to help them find that new relationship, to help them get ahead in life. But are they there for you? Not necessarily. You can't hold it against the world. You can't say nobody will help me. You can't cry about it. You can't whine about it. You have to fulfill the duty to yourself. And here's the good part about that. If you do, and people can see that, people tend to come around and want to help. Because people want to be around successful people that are making a difference in this world. And what you'll find is you'll start to lose those certain loser relationships and you start to find new relationships because you're going to start to find that you're attracted to and people are attracted to you that are also that same way. You're going to get tired of dealing with people who have no direction or purpose in life, that are just interested in whining and complaining and gossiping and doing nothing with their life. You're going to start to say, you know what? I don't want to be around those people anymore. I know I've been friends with them half my life, but I don't want that anymore. I'm serious about my life. And I want to be around people that are serious about life so that we can inspire each other. So we can be like iron sharpens iron, strike and ignite, make ourselves better, reinforce ourselves, build each other up by being around other people that are motivated, being around other people that have a sense of direction, being around other people that are willing to help you be accountable and build you up. That is so much better, even if we can't meet each other in person. Man, I'm thankful for the online experience in that regard. There's a whole lot of it that's complete crap, but I am thankful about that part of it, is that we do have something like this where we can connect with people. Some of the most wonderful people in the world I have met through the internet. Number one being my lovely girlfriend, Lizzie, and some of the guy I do the podcast with on Badassery, I met through the internet. Some of my closest friends I met through the internet. So not everybody, right, who's going to make a difference in your life is going to come that way. But a whole world has been opened up through this. And I say we maximize it. I say we make it more than it is right now. And we make the difference. If it's a place of negativity, let's be positivity. I hope you guys, when you do your regular stuff on Facebook, that you're just as positive, just as inspiring, just as motivated, and that you're not diving into or delving into all of the stuff, all of the junk, all of the negativity that everybody else is espousing, that you're out there as light. You're out there as a firebrand, man, showing forth the message, living the fulfilled and abundant life. That's what you're called to. That's the purpose, man. Be that. Make a difference. Can you dig it? I hope you can.